Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is October 23rd, 2024. And in this video, we're going to be mentioning some things about the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal that you need to know. But before any of that, that is clickbait, right, of sorts. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be ginormous, right? And also, yeah, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Now, this is moneymetals.com. Take it or leave it. Gold up 6.15 to 27.66. Pickup sticks 50. Silver down 20 cents to 34.88. Platinum up 4.45 to 10.47.30. Palladium down 4.65 to 11.11.70. Over here, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.19 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll be paying $42.07, and they will buy those back for $36.09 each. Wow, interesting total there. Now, over here to the Google machine, I put bank stock sales. Berkshire Hathaway is selling Bank of America stocks again. Deutsche Bank shares fall after Goldman carries out their stock sale. So there's some interesting things going on. And also, this you should be aware of. Failed bank, Oklahoma bank fails, closed by federal agency. Due to false and deceptive bank records suggesting fraud. Now, why do you think they could get? Why did you think they could get away with it, or why did they think they could get away with it? Right. So maybe they thought their situation would turn around and nobody would notice. What's going on with the rest of the banks? Right? Is anybody else going to notice? Now, over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. Here we go. These are updated every day, every weekday anyway, by 5 p.m. Eastern time. But we know, well, it's about twice per month. And seeing how we're at the end of October now, seeing this is the 23rd, we got about a week or so. We may see some additional numbers here for October, but I think we're going to be running pretty lean here for the next month and a half, 2 months. There we go. So next up, indeed, is going to be pretty exciting. Got to share this with you. This is the cumulative sales figures. These are updated weekly by 5 p.m. on Tuesday, so once a week. And yeah, look at that. So here we have 24YH. That's the 2024 flowing hair silver medal 1 ounce sold. Now this is as of 3 days ago. That's Sunday, 10/20/2024. Sold 40,999, folks. And if you do the math there, that's quite a few left. Oh, you know what? It's interesting. How many are supposed to be available? What's the stated product limit? Yeah, 75,000. So why is it that the United States Mint stopped selling them? Why did it go to the blue Remind Me button instead of the shiny candy-like red button for the remainder of this stated product limit? It makes no sense at all. But it does say this here under one of the 5 bullet points. Quantities are limited. Don't miss adding this one-time offering of the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal. Now, when they say one-time offering, what does that mean exactly? Not sure. Is it going to be like the other 2024 Liberty and Britannia, where they sold it for 1 month and then that was it? Or was that it? Right? So there's some questions here about this. But not only that, check this out. This was so when we were live yesterday during the stream, when we were opening up those 5 flowing hair silver medals, we didn't get one privy, by the way, but check that out. It was a fun show. We had an update from the Facebook account from the United States Mint, and here it is, 16 hours ago. It says, learn more about the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal, which pays homage to the flowing hair dollar coin, issued on October 15, 1794. And it was October 15, 2024, that the United States Mint actually did the drop for the silver medal. That was fantastic. Now, that was by the U.S. federal government as America's first dollar coin, right? That's a big deal, folks, and I don't think we should lose sight of that ever. And yeah, have you tried to get one of those in a really low grade? Yeah, you're probably going to have to shell out $100,000. Now, it says here, this is the most crucial point right here. Note, we are currently out of this item, and they're referring to the 230th anniversary flowing hair coin, medal rather. Currently out of this item, but more may be available later. They don't say how much later and how many more will be available. If you provide your email address or cell number using the Remind Me button on our website, you will receive any back-in-stock messages we send related to this product. Now, I got a question for you. Is that a definite possibility of a firm maybe that they'll have additional items later? Or are they done? Now, folks, if they are done, which would suggest that 75,000 is not the number they're going to hit, and neither is 40,999, because we know on Monday and we know on Tuesday, just yesterday, just for a split second, this item was available from the United States Mint. And I would imagine we're probably closer to 41,000 and change, but still, that's a heck of a lot lower than the 75,000 that you see here. And what would that do for the value, right, of this particular 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal? I would say, well, it would go up a whole lot more, because what are people clamoring for? A lower product limit. That's right. So that's exactly what we have now, but that may change, right? It says here on that Facebook page, it's a definite possibility of a firm maybe that we will see more. And could we? Yeah. And could we not see more? Yeah, absolutely. It's the United States Mint. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. Remember that? Now, check this out. This is going to be the YouTube page for the United States Mint, I hope. Yep, there it is. Hi. That's Ventress Gibson. She says here, our excitement for the semi-quincentennial, it says here, begins in October as we kick off the Mint's reissuing of the flowing hair lady, right? That's the item right there. And did you know that this was part of these 2026 semi-quincentennial Best of the Mint program? Or I don't even think it has a program name, actually, because if you end up going to the product schedule, it doesn't say anything here about like American Women Quarter Program or the American Innovation Dollar Program, nothing of that sort, or the American Eagle Program. It seemed like a standalone product when they first issued it. However, now that we see this particular video from Miss Ventress Gibson, well, the semi-quincentennial celebration begins in October as we kick off the release of the flowing hair silver medal. Yeah, what exactly? Total mind blown, folks. I mean, this is just something else. And what that suggests is that, well, this might be the first of many different issuances from the United States Mint over the course of the next 3 years. Now, we know that the United States Mint did a Best of the Mint, I want to say, poll, and they asked us to take this survey, this poll, to ask us which coins we would like to see from the Mint's past reoffered again. And, well, I think this might have been one of them. And there are 5 others as well, and you can check those out. I've already done a video on that, and I might do another video tomorrow. But listen, folks, this isn't the whole story. It gets better. This onion just has another layer. You got to see this. This is just what? Yeah. So that's the semi-quincentennial coin program. This is the Best of the Mint numismatic coins. It says the Mint will also celebrate America's 250th with the Best of the Mint collection that reflects the rich numismatic history of the United States. All right, this series will include gold coins honoring historic designs and companion silver medals. That's what this is, with modernized designs that will represent the best of America's coinage as determined by expert recommendation and public input. Nice! Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Now, let's get back to what I wanted to talk about here a second ago. Now, what we have here is PCGS, modern commemorative medals, and we don't have any of these. We have population reports. So we're looking at the population report, and I want to show you here top right. Now, these are the total medals that have been submitted to PCGS, and it's at 4,683. That's kind of a big number, but not really. But look at this. This is a really big number. Total medals submitted to PCGS that are the flowing hair. Yeah, 2,175. Yeah, almost half of the medals submitted to PCGS are the flowing hair medal. But that's not the story. It's kind of the story, but that's not the story. Here is the story, folks. This is remarkable. This is truly something to just scratch your head at. So here we have the two, look, I can't even talk. I'm so geeked up. 2024 medal. I can't even say it, the flowing hair medal, right? That's how I got to say it. First strike, look at this, 487 totally submitted to be graded. 295 of those bad boys are in a Mint State 69. All right, 192 are in a Mint State 70. Clearly, 60% of these submissions are in a Mint State 69, folks. That is tremendous. And if that doesn't make you wake up and go, hey, what's cooking? You know, I don't know what's gonna do it. That is huge. And that you could look at these other ones where the 150 out of 150, 28 out of 28, but the Denver Morgan dollar from 2021 was the same way. Now, with that said, now this is clearly so far condition rarity out of the almost 500 they've submitted, right? So far, are 60% of them are mint state 69. So, like I said, another layer to this flowing hair silver metal onion, right? Yeah, not only has the United States Mint only sold 42, maybe 41,000, and could possibly strike more, well, the ones that we have, well, they're not in great shape. I've seen messages on comments and things like that from listeners that, well, their flowing hair silver metals were not in the best of shape. Some had grease marks, some had milk spots, some had fingerprints, some had just dirt on it, right? So this is really interesting. Don't know what's going on with the United States Mint, but I got to ask the question, if that's the case, right? If that's the case, where we are seeing a lower mintage than the stated product limit right here of 75,000, and we're also seeing a lower grade than we anticipated at 60%, becoming a mint state 69. What is that going to do for the graded options? Well, I think, folks, that those people that bought this mint state 70, $189, $200 are going to find themselves, well, to be pretty stoked out and pretty happy, only because I do believe that because we're seeing these in a condition rarity and the mintages are fairly low right now, we don't know exactly what's going on, but let's focus on the condition rarity. Yeah, this is probably in a mint state 70 closer to $450 to $600 instead of the $339, $328, $348. That's amazing, getting up there. $339, $369. So clearly you can tell that the mint state 70s are going up in price. And I would imagine that seeing how the added layers of this onion are getting a little thicker, and they're additional, well, we're going to see these prices go up and away. And now I'm not talking about the signed COA or the privy marked ones. I'm just talking the base issuance out of the three different options, out of the three different product options. That's remarkable, folks. And that's something that every single one of us who didn't get the privy mark, who didn't get the signed COA, can be pretty proud of. And, if people ask me if I'm going to keep it, I'm definitely going to keep this, because we don't know the other items that are going to be coming out with this particular, is it a series? Is it a program? I don't know. Is it a best of the mint? Yes. And that's what's outstanding. Now let's go to those plus ones. Bam! This is Proverb 20:22. Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord to help you. Yeah, it's more awesome that way. This requires patience, however, but it is a wise course of action because the Lord will always take care of his own. And if that's you, he's got you. Now here we find ourselves at 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Big Audio Dynamite. That's the name of the album. This is Big Audio Dynamite. See what I did there? Big Audio Dynamite. This is Big Audio Dynamite. Mick Jones of The Clash. And this is great music. And it's the full album. That's how outstanding it is. It's 43 minutes and 13 seconds of awesomeness. Hope you dig it as much as I do. And gosh, folks, I just really, I'm amazed at what this flowing hair silver metal has done to the coin community in the last few weeks. This is just remarkable. And I got to hand it to Miss Ventures Gibson. Kudos to you. This has been quite an exciting ride so far, and I'm looking forward to more excitement from you and your fellow employees over at the United States Mint. Stacker out.